Boom. Okay. Oh, oh. Let's get into it. Mm. Wow, I finally got this son of a bitch to work. That's crazy. I finally got this son of a bitch to work. Why now it works all of a sudden? That's weird, but okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, hey. All right, let's get into it. Let's goddamn beat this game today. I forgot to do. There we go. Let's get into it. Let's not get copyright today. Shit. Play 3 seconds of that song, bro. YouTube copyright the fuck out of your ass. Gotta do that shit in a hurry.
You can't seriously be buying anything that creature told us, right? I mean, it's practically blackmailing us into doing its dirty work.
To be honest, the conversation went on for so long, I'm not sure I understood all of it. How about you, Dohalim? Were you able to follow it at all?
At the very least, everything it said about the Renin Great Spirit adds up. At the end of the day, this whole chain of events comes back to astral energy. That being said, had we not previously encountered the will of Dana, I suspect I would find its story much more difficult to believe.
The spirit of Rena wants to see Dana completely destroyed.
But why? Astral energy is supposed to be a force that creates and shapes the world.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if we're up against an entire world or what its game is. We're not going to let it destroy Dana.
Right.
There is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown Contest are all part of a centuries-long plan is clear enough. But what about the Renins? How do they factor into all this?
Now that you mention it, and all that talk, Hevric 35 never even brought up the Renins once. And as for the Helganquil, we never did find out just what they are either.
Maybe it had a reason for keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more going on. Maybe the others will shed more light on the matter. Let's find out.
We just gonna see if there's any anything chest or anything like that. I'm so mad that last fight wasn't the last. It wasn't not the last boss. Like, I'm pretty salty now. Nah, chest up in this bitch. Oh. Let's go talk to another one of these little freakish things. See what the hell they gotta say.
Who are they?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Are you a Renin?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have. Whatever you want to know, we'll tell you as much as we can. But be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a dramatic shift that we don't want to miss.
What a weird guy.
He must have meant Hevrecht 35 when he mentioned that Overseer.
And what was that about subjects? You don't think he meant Dana and Rena, do you?
There isn't anyone else we can talk to. I guess we should ask around here.
Have you guys lived up here in Dag Fazel with Hevrecht 35 for a long time?
Yes. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head just how long it's been, though. We regularly go into stasis, so our sense of time has gotten rather out of whack over the years.
Why are you all even here in the first place?
Originally, this station was where we worked to perform maintenance on Lenegis from the outside.
We heard that the facility ended up in its current location due to an accident.
Oh, it was terrible. Apparently there was some kind of accident, and when help never arrived, they presumed the entire facility had been destroyed.
And you've been working for Hevrecht 35 ever since?
Well, at first we thought that there was nobody else inside the facility, but then it turned out the Overseer was there all along.
What do you mean?
The Helganquill have the technology to cloak themselves around us Renins. As long as they don't do anything obvious, a Renin won't see one, even if it's right in front of them.
Which would explain why Shion and I failed to notice the Red Women previously. Do they employ an astral art of some sort?
I haven't been able to scientifically confirm it for myself, but from what I understand, the type of cloaking they use is primarily achieved through mechanical means. In addition, they also used hypnosis devices and information control to get us to do what they wanted without being detected. It's a pretty sophisticated operation, especially since it avoids any unnecessary conflict. I have to imagine that's how Lenegis is still run.
But aren't the Helganquill themselves controlled by the Great Spirit? If so, why aren't Renins affected by it in the same way?
The Great Spirit's mind control only works on Helganquill, so they had to employ other means to manipulate us Renins.
You act like this didn't affect you personally. If I was you, I'd be mad as hell at their deceptions.
I mean, sure, I was surprised when I first found out about it, but it happened so long ago.
Hevrecht 35 has clearly ceased concealing itself, though. Why is that?
Who can say? My guess is it just got bored, or maybe even a little lonely.
Don't you want to go back home to Rena or Lenegis? Our ship is going to be fixed pretty soon. You could ride with us.
No way. If we went back after knowing the truth, they'd either just brainwash us or purge us outright. After all this time, there's nothing to be gained from going back. We've all agreed it'd be best to simply stay here and watch everything unfold instead. Things are going just fine with the Overseer. Not that it'll be around much longer. It can't extend its life any further. That said, I'm sure it's pleased to see the final stage of the plan before it passes on, though.
Thank you for answering our questions.
Alright, that's a pretty long convo.
Can we talk to you for a
Not
few
that
minutes?
much.
Sure. It's going to be a while before the two planets undergo their next shift, so I can talk until then.
Please, tell us what you know about the Helganquil.
You mean the Overseer species? I can't say I know much about them.
Well, for starters, where'd they come from?
Where else? From Rena, obviously.
From Rena? Wait, are you telling us those things live right alongside the Renans down there?
Of course not. There's really no such thing as Renans in the first place.
Excuse me?
Oh, I thought the Overseer explained everything.
Apparently not.
Please, tell us more.
Well, in a nutshell, the Renans were originally created from Danans by the Helganquil.
But if that's true, then that would mean there aren't any people on Rena.
There aren't, but there are Helganquil. That's what the name literally means in their language, people of Rena.
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
It was a way to bolster their dwindling workforce. I trust you're aware that the Helganquil are on the verge of extinction, yes? In essence, we were created to carry on their work for the Great Spirit after they all die. They gathered Danans who had an affinity for astral arts and proceeded from there. That's why we, as their descendants, can all cast arts, albeit to varying degrees.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying Renans were originally created from Danans that the Helganquil kidnapped?
Wait, that explains why almost nobody can use astral arts on Dana now.
Helganquil technology is truly amazing. The way they alter their bodies is far less invasive than your conventional surgeries. They have these tiny machines that are practically invisible, which they insert into their bodies and...
Enough! You needn't tell us anymore.
How can you speak so calmly about all of this?
I guess I can see how, when viewed in a certain light, their ways may sound grotesque. But if you ask me, I think they ultimately did us a favor. They saved us from crawling the earth in ignorance. If it meant their hands had to get a little dirty in the process, then so be it. Anyway, the Helganquil are the real Renans. Personally, I don't think it's such a big deal. They're also mostly the ones behind what you see going on between the two planets. I think that covers just about everything worth knowing.
Dang, this war is fought for
I
nothing.
see. Thanks for filling us in.
Does he really expect us to believe that Renans never truly existed? How absurd.
Dohalim.
Just when I think we're getting to the bottom of it all, some new revelation smacks us in the face.
Sounds about
Then
right.
let's hope this is our last revelation for a while. Do you know anything about a spirit channeling plan?
If you mean the first plan from 300 years ago, then yes. Do you know what its main objective was?
Yes. It was to use Lenegis to siphon off Dana's astral energy and send it to Rena.
Exactly. However, there were two problems we had to consider. First was how to collect and send such a large quantity of astral energy without it becoming sentient. Second, we had to figure out how to convert Dana's energy so it would be compatible with Rena.
I take it the solutions to those problems were to use the wedge for the collection, and then the Sovereign and Maiden to convert the energy.
We have a winner! However, the first plan failed when the Sovereign was overwhelmed and became frenzied. The reason for that is because the Maiden lost control. I'm told he slaughtered many Renans in Helganquil that day. For the next plan, we tried to recreate
We don't know
the
that praying
Renaissance,
person's right in front of him.
but we didn't have nearly enough of the other non-dark astral energy types. To amend that, we set our sights on Dana and implemented a system whereby we could extract energy from it.
And the crown contests began.
Correct. Since the Maiden had been the failing point in the previous plan, it was decided to replace her role with machinery to avoid further mishaps. A new sovereign had to be made as well. It was such tremendously difficult work, its success was dubious. But from the look of things, it would appear such worries were unfounded.
So that's what the purpose of that room we found in the Forbidden Zone was.
What about the flower that sprouted from Rena?
Flower? Oh, that thing. That's the physical manifestation of all the astral energy that's been harvested from Dana. As I'm sure you've noticed, it's quite a lot of energy. At this point, it's likely that it's become physically integrated with Rena's planetary structure.
Hevricht 35 mentioned that the spirit channeling plan is entering its final stage. Is that true?
It is. I never thought I would live to see the day with my own eyes. And yet here we are. Are we done talking now? If it's all the same to you, I'd really rather not miss anything that's about to happen.
He talks like the potential end of the world is just another day on the job.
You've got to remember that these guys have been living alone up here for a long time. Who knows what shape their minds are in?
It feels like our whole world has been turned upside down. Is there anything we know that's still true at this point?
Seriously, I'm still trying to process the fact that we Renans were created by the Helganquil, let alone the Sovereign and Maiden stuff.
Let's take a moment to gather ourselves. I know all of this is a lot to believe and take in, but I think it's fair to say that we've found the answers we've been looking for. Does everyone agree?
Agreed. Though I'll admit that I never expected it to all boil down to Rena's great spirit being behind everything.
Everything that's happened, everything we've endured, it's all because of astral energy.
And to get that energy, the Great Spirit took control of the Helganquil. Then the Helganquil created the Renans, who went on to invade and rule over the Danans.
Plus, the reason the Great Spirit can't directly control the Renans as well is likely because they were originally Danans all along.
Either way, I think it's fair to say we've all had a lot to take in at once. Maybe too much, even.
And
We
also,
should
why
probably take it
everybody can
easy
listen
and
to
rest our
Dana's
minds a
spirit.
bit. Why don't we all take some time to think things over before we decide on our next move?
Nah.
That's a good idea, Kisara. If the Renan Great
Let's get
Spirit
active.
really is behind all this, then we've got a really big fight ahead of us. Because it's not just Dana on the line, but Rena too. If we're going to do this, we need to be completely sure of ourselves. So let's go ahead and break off for now. We aren't in any immediate danger, so we should be okay. You sure you don't want to be alone right now?
I could ask you the same question.
I figured I'd get all my thinking in while walking around and checking up on everybody.
I'll go along with you. I'm interested to hear what's on everyone's minds too.
Sounds good. Let's go find them.
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah, let's hit up each spot.
I can't cook a damn thing. Never mind. Actually, those look like yeah, those are stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I gotta go talk to the folks. This little nigga. Now I gotta go rest again cause I had to hear your ugly ass. You just made me upset. Not gonna lie. You just made me upset. Rest. Alright, there we go. Actually, I'm tripping. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's get to talking to people.
Oh, it's you two. Does he seem like he's doing any better now?
He who? Oh, you mean Dohalim, don't you?
I know that we're all struggling to wrap our minds around it all, but he looked like he was taking it really hard earlier.
What do you think about everything we've learned? About the Renans, and the Great Spirit, and all that?
On some level, I'm not even really sure what to think, to be honest. I mean, the Great Spirit is like a huge natural disaster, but with a mind and will of its own. But if that thing's hellbent on trying to destroy our planet, then the only thing left for us to do is stop it. As for the Renans, I suppose my feelings on that are a bit more mixed.
How so?
Coexistence between Danans and Renans in Menancia is still a work in progress. In my case, I think that's partly because deep down, I was still on guard around Renans. So, to be told that they're like us, that they're actually just like us is, well, I guess it's a little deflating, to be honest.
You kept a pretty level head.
You mean about the Renans? At the end of the day, the Helganquil and the Great Spirit are the ones who are responsible. But at the same time, I realize that not every Danan is necessarily going to believe that either.
I know you're already aware of this, but the list of grievances the Danans have against the Renans is long, and understandably so. And if people then find out that they're all actually one and the same, yeah, I don't think they're going to take to it too kindly.
Even just among the Danans, I'm sure there'll be some who emerge with power and some who won't. I think if we can find a way to get rid of that imbalance, then we'll be in a truly good place.
Well, first we can try to figure out what to do about the existing conflicts we have.
Yeah. It'd be nice if one day people could learn to get past their hatred like Rinwell did.
It's no small task. We can't pretend like the past didn't happen and ask people to forget their very real pain and suffering.
Right. Everybody has their reasons for feeling the way that they do. But if we just keep yelling at each other about it, we'll never move on. In a worst-case scenario, it might lead to even more people getting killed.
And we all have to figure out how to meet halfway. Not just that, but to also embrace each other's pain, in a sense.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
It's true. Everybody has their own scars, their own trauma. The first step to healing those wounds is to put aside that hatred. It won't be achieved through reasoning, but I think it's a good first step, if nothing else. And now, I think I see a way to move forward. But to do that, first we need to make sure our planet isn't going to get wiped out.
I say you look a little too far ahead, my boy. You gotta plan to save.
You both seem awfully calm.
Only because after everything we've seen, we don't have the energy to keep being shocked.
How are you holding up, Rinwell? That whole talk about the Renans looked like it shook you up a bit.
Yeah. I get this sinking feeling whenever I remember how Danan mages like my family were persecuted and died out. And now, I finally know why that is. But I was thinking, if Renans end up living together with Danans again, then mages won't be such an unusual thing to see on Dana anymore, right? I know it's not as simple as all that, but Danans probably won't be so quick to let their guards down, and there might be Renans who still act superior because of their arts.
It wouldn't surprise me. 300 years of bad blood and prejudice isn't going to be an easy thing to overcome.
Yeah, I know firsthand just how much hatred can take hold in your heart once you let it in. But even so, I was still able to change. And if I can change, so can anyone else. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, I could use my position as both a Danan and a mage to help bring both sides together.
Rinwell.
That great spirit worries me too, though. Dana's will feels so warm and inviting, So why is Rena's will trying to destroy our entire planet?
Now that you mention it, Hevrick 35 and the other scientists here never really brought that up. Maybe they don't know either.
Maybe. But regardless, at the end of the day, Dan is still our home. There's no way we can let it be destroyed.
We won't. We'll keep it safe no matter what.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm about to skip these last two dudes. I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
I still can't.
Yeah, but I don't. You know, you can't believe what's going on. Everything been told. I'm actually listening to him only because.
I apologize for making you witness.
You mean hearing the origins of the Renans?
I wasn't gonna listen to it next.
Well, it's...
What about you?
To be honest, I'm not really all that shocked, actually. I mean, I might be a Renan in the literal sense, but I've never really felt like one of them. Right now, it's kind of a mystery.
How do you mean?
Because for a really, really long time, all I ever thought about was how I was going to die. Not if or when, but how. I thought I'd die alone. That fate had me in its steely grip. I would have never imagined that I'd be traveling with someone like you, fighting to save Rena and Dana. I mean, how could I have? It's been going on for 300 years. All this tragedy and destruction. When you consider the Helganquil's part in all this, it's been even longer than that. It was Naori's hope that somehow, someone in the future would be able to stop it, before it was too late. How it fell on us, of all people, to heed that call, is a mystery.
I don't think Naori was hoping that we would just stop the world from getting destroyed. She considered me I don't think she wanted...
Huh?
Well, is everybody ready to do
Another
what needs to
cussing,
be
y'all.
done?
I am. There's a lot to think about, but at the end of the day, Dan is still in danger. I don't care who we're up against. We'll kick their ass.
What are your thoughts,
I'll
Alphen?
survive.
I want to know what's on your mind, too.
Like Law said, if we have to fight the Great Spirit on Rena, then so be it. It's trying to rob us of our entire world. And it's going to take not just our home, but all of existence along with it. That alone is enough to make it our enemy. But it's not only that. One way or another, I think beating the Great Spirit is going to be tied to us saving Xion.
You're saying there's a chance?
You're referring to the vision of destruction we all saw in Lenegis, I take it?
Yeah. 3 centuries ago, the astral energy that appeared at the spirit channeling ceremony showed Naori that vision. And to hear Xion tell it, it's the same one that she sees from her own thorns as well.
Indeed. Xion's thorns are comprised of dark astral energy, the one type which we know is native only to Rena. And if Rena's great spirit is what's behind Dana's pending destruction, then...
Xion's thorns are the Great Spirit? It's not actually on Rena like we thought?
We don't know anything for certain. At the very least, though, I think it's possible her thorns are a part of the Great Spirit.
While the main body resides in Rena.
Xion.
If these thorns really are a
The question is, how do we confront it? Suffice it to say, the wedge...
You
And we
blew
only
with that
know
thuket
about the
and
thorns
shoot
can
that
Everett
bitch.
30, it wouldn't ask. Our minds are made up. Let's go give Hevrek 35 our answer.
I think we're ready to get active, y'all. Ready to get
Do you
active.
have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the great spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience, and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renus Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renus Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit, and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the great spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die. That we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational.
That's...
It is vital that... 300... We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left...
I'm about to get pissed off for a second.
And that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the great astral spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the great spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the great spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Man, is it too much to ask for Heifer 35 to talk like a normal person? I swear I can feel my brain starting to fry after listening to all that complicated...
I felt that. I skip it, bro. Felt that, bro. I never felt that so bad, bro. Bro, like, I was confused. I had to skip, bro.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us?
I am. But
You're worried about
the fact that
but you still intend to confront...
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim.
Racist!
You gave me an opportunity to see them in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start. When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like Danans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your approach, isn't it? That we're all people.
Yeah, it is. When you can pull someone aside and talk to them one-on-one, then you have the chance to come to an understanding. But as soon as you stereotype, that chance goes away, and you stop thinking of them as people that you can relate to.
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about massive numbers of Renans and Danans alike. Realistically speaking, surely they won't all be able to get along.
Even if we end up butting heads with one person, maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be...
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright?
Yes, I do. Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to reside in Lenegis proper, however. My first order of business may be to find somewhere to live.
You'll always have a home in Menancia, you know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did you just... Never mind. Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all, don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
She smooth trying to make a move on my boy before the final fight. Uh-oh. Relationship number 2.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, if everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize? For what?
I was being real stupid before, about whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they trusted was being questioned. So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something. Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will, don't you? Is it
Isn't
because
the
you
lover boy
accept it
scene?
a lot more than the rest of us? Because you can understand it?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I
Why?
also want to believe
Why?
it's good.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent coming from a family of mages?
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and had to live in hiding.
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, something changed inside me. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning, even if that meaning was only helping you guys fight. Then, when I felt Dana's will, I was overwhelmed by how vast and warm it was. It made me want to believe my powers were made to connect with it. It made me believe I had a bigger purpose.
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. You almost need it to be kind.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing it.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure one way or the other, right? But you trust it, Rinwell, and that's enough for me. So I'll trust it because you do.
Remember what I said about neither planet's great spirit reaching us here?
Yeah?
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone else.
You... what?
I sensed it when we first got here. It's a really small amount, so it doesn't feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What?
Well, like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together, it has no will. So if we all have a little bit of Dana's astral energy inside us...
Yeah, maybe...
Hevrick 35 might know the answer. But, you know what? I don't need to ask it. My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now. Who I've become.
Who he become? My brother.
So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah.
To be honest, the only reason I was suspicious of Dana's will, well, I mean, it mostly was... I feel like you and I had grown apart lately, and I was worried it was because...
Huh?
Never mind. Nothing. Just forget about it.
Huh? No, what were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me what you were
No,
thinking?
that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
Are you sure you don't want to get some rest?
Man, I don't know how to feel about that.
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Shion?
Same as you, still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So many fights, so much chaos, so many wonderful people.
If I hadn't run into you that day, well, I wouldn't have met all of you. I never would have held the blazing sword or looked for something more. I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a faceless slave, like as not long dead.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do. Like Hevrick 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the blazing sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Huh?
It's true the blazing sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma. But it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything
Listen,
that we've...
the Great Spirit isn't just our problem. It's a threat to our entire world. Renans and Danans alike.
Look at the bigger picture, my brother. Stop being a simp.
We don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second guess
Tell him,
ourselves when the
sis.
time comes.
Tell him.
I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Shion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Alphen. Okay, I understand. And I'll forgive you.
Thank you, Shion.
So it's a promise then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
I remember how I felt the first time you touched me. My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice. After they'd seen what could happen, fear would always linger behind their eyes. In my entire life, I never had...
Yo, y'all see his face? Y'all see that dude face? He was like, what do you mean by that way? At first, I told me the boy was like, I didn't put a fake on you. Not finna get me caught up. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yo, he said.
Someone willingly reach out to me. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when you did, I felt this warmth that I had never known before. But still, I hate having to see you suffer through it every time you do.
You won't have to worry about that for much longer.
You think so?
I do, because Shion,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone. Okay?
Yeah.
You finna say it. Should I tell him? Should I tell him? I love you, I love you, I love you.
Yeah,
Agreed. Our task is...
We're fighting for a new future.
Right.
Then let's go, everybody.
Repairs on your starship are complete.
Is that you?
I can.
Sounds like someone...
Maybe we should...
I have unlocked.
Warp drive?
It's possible that the...
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere.
Wait.
You'll need to be...
So, we gotta go all the...
Will all the help...
The extinction of as such.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit?
All right.
All right, time to get in the battle uniform, guys. How much? I got a lot of uniforms. I didn't realize that. You gotta get in. Wartime, baby. It's wartime, baby. Finna. She got points. Yeah, I know somebody over here got points.
Time to get back on the formats.
Hold on. We'll look at the up below real quick and see if there's a shop. Yeah, there's a shop. If it get active, y'all. Ah, they ain't shit up here. I'm disappointed. And a goddamn thing. Alright. Instagram live finna go off in like 10 minutes, y'all. If y'all wanna tune in to the stream more, go to my Twitch at Lens Makers, or go to YouTube at Lens Makers, or yeah, check those two out. I feel me? Check those two out.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
I imagine it's not a shop. I wanted to buy shit. I couldn't buy shit, so we better pray and hope I got everything I need. I forgot what I had. See this shit, you finna get active, y'all. Finna pull out that big stick. What the fuck?
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
So go kill this
Back in its
motherfucker.
day,
Sounds simple
Rena
enough.
was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't...
We can be sure that
If the Oblivion and... It looks like we can... Let's take a look.
This is what we talk about this game, bro. They do all this unnecessary ass talking. Like, nigga, we here, bro. Let's get the action, bro. We know. Like, they reiterate shit we already know.
So this is Rena.
And like,
This is where everything began. Yet it's...
think about it, right? It's not like they're going in
world?
depth.
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate. Ever.
Can use that one. Can use this one? Oh, use that one first, boys. It's like it's not gonna be a simple go fight the final boss shit. Seems like this game never does that. You gotta go fight 500 millions, then you fight the boss.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait. Can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
Let's get active, yes sir.
I knew there was something off here.
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Oh, hold up.
A wall to shield from calamity.
Why are there so many of them? Oh, I never know have so many.
Interrupted. Another incantation ruined.
It's over!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Milk plate here. Here I come. Can't get out of this.
Don't know what's up. So, Lady Boy though, we get active, bro.
Now, Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
There go one dead. There you go.
Leave now.
It exploded?
Don't get caught in the blast.
Oh, it sure did. Hold up, bro.
I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! Win! Mirage! Double Demon Fang!
Do it.
Look sharp!
There you go.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hit him with-
My turn!
This one's mine.
I'll smash you!
Far enough.
It's over!
Leave now. Show you what my art can do.
Mirage! Double Demon Fang!
Come forth, the helix of purity.
Terrain Alpha! Try this!
Healing art. Now.
Resonate with me! I could do without this pain!
Not on my watch.
I'm not done! Burn! I'm ready! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! I'm ready! I'm not done!
This ends now.
Hit.
Consider yourself
Bang.
finished!
Too easy.
It's
Ooh,
time
one.
to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
It's just like that. These bad boys are dead. Just like that.
Alphen,
I can't forgive them but I hate killing them.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I wonder if
Bro, act like a pacifist so bad. For what?
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
Exactly. Hold on.
This one.
What level am I? Hold on. Hold on. What level am I?
Tough, but we have
I
this
saw
choice.
52 all like confused, bro.
Come one, come all.
these ones can run rings around us.
Take this.
Anything in armor is all mine.
A wall to shield from calamity.
Save you. Holy glimmer.
Barrier.
I can handle it.
Hey, whoever gave me that
Take this.
clutch ass move, my boy.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free. Okay, here I go. I'm not done.
Do it. Raging cascade.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclops.
And let them know what's up.
Now. Damn it. Do back.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Shining supernova. This is the win.
I'm not
We
done.
jump now. Yep. Jump his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, who the fuck just hit me? Oh. Oh, your son over here trying to jump. Now I'm gonna have to let your boy know. Now look at you.
I'm not done. Severing wind. I'm ready. Doubling. In an instant.
No, don't hold me.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eat dirt.
Armor won't save you. I'm ready.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Just like that, bro. Just like that. Stop playing with me.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta get active, bro. Hold on. I gotta show some other
Is
sword.
this a...
I forgot to do that, boy. Hold on. That's cool and all right. and I appreciate it. But back to my
Dead
katana.
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
And there we go. Time to get back. Oh,
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
I'm not done! Win!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Come and face me!
okay. Only because you want to throw a hand, right? You want to throw a hand, right? I'm gonna give you the hands you want. I'm gonna give you what you want.
That'll bring you down.
Don't suffer in silence.
I'll smash you!
You're finished! Triple demon back! Sword Rain Alpha! Resonate with the earth! Try this! Double demon back! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together!
Like a finely timed waltz.
Spear! Win! More circles?
Keep calm and take
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
More? Here I come! Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Healing circle.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't...
Thanks for the healing. Watch it dig deep and yeah, you feel it.
Bind! No escape!
Feel it. Hear me. Get on it. Burning. Take this. Lightning condensed.
Try this! I'll blind you with a dot! Splendid flash!
Illuminate the dark. Here.
Take this! Elusive deity! Burn in hell! Take this! I'm not done!
Armor won't save you!
Elusive deity! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Now.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine!
I'll face you. Gemini Aqua.
Soaring Light Spear!
Here.
Try this!
Flame of Fury.
Here I come!
This one's mine.
No escape!
In here.
Win! I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind. Searing flame.
Bro, they're not stopping.
You're on! You're mine! It's on! No escape!
All right,
Burn it!
take this.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Soaring Light Spear!
Raising you apart. Your dreams.
In a bind,
Illuminate the dark. Magic
I can
is there.
carve through armor!
Holy
I'm not
Lord.
done!
That'll bring you down. Let the marksman handle this.
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! More? Take this! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Lightning.
Air pressure! Take this!
This one's mine.
Like, I can't get a break, y'all. I can't get a break. Well, I better get.
Fear. Here's evil.
Splendid Flash!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
I'm ready. Bomb. Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Lightning.
More?
Radiant.
Soaring Light Spear!
Where are you going? Lock and red. Up. That'll bring you down.
Strike! You're finished!
Bloody howling! Anything in armor is all mine!
Reload. One more. Damn it. One more. Raging cascade.
You're
Here.
finished! Burn! Prepare to be seen! You're mine! No further! I'm not done!
We get active around here, bro. Hey, stop playing with me, bro. That's what I gotta say. Stop playing with me. I'm not that-
You're mine!
This is getting chaotic. I'm not even gonna lie. Chaotic as hell.
You're mine! Double Demon Fang! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm curious how long they gonna keep us fighting.
Burn strike!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Ready and ready!
On your I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha!
This ends now!
All right, another one.
Now! Here I come! Soaring Light Spear!
Dance in the wind! Feel!
Infernal Torrent!
Get
Here I come!
Feel my call! In here!
You're mine! It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Strike!
You're finished!
Nothing gets by me.
You're mine! Soaring Light Spear! Stardust!
They are jumping this kid, bro.
No further!
It's okay, bro. They finna jump the this kid, bro. Finally, bro.
I can feel my power grow!
I'm about to say, bro, if I don't level up off of that, I'm about to say, I don't know what level up is then, bro, because we damn near fought early motherfuckers right there. Oh, let me. Oh, right. Like, goddamn, bro, that shit was ridiculous.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourself around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena?
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Far enough! I can carve through one!
These things really get on my nerves.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Hear my call.
Demon Fang! Splendid Slap! Not today! Here I come!
This one's mine.
All right.
You're mine!
I'm ready!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Done!
Well done.
Take this! Soaring Light Spear! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Here I go.
It's on!
Into the center. I never miss.
Not today!
Not much longer to demons descend.
And
Bang! Not yet! Struck!
Ready to go.
there you go.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Thought calls the
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Denied!
Strike!
I'll thank you. Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Pistol!
I'll thank you.
Burn in hell!
I'll blind you with a shot! Dance on the wind!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
You're
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of
All right.
Phoenix Cyclone. Illuminated use all the power of my healing arts.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Splendid Blast! Here I come!
Take
I'm
this!
not done!
Resonate with the earth!
Severing Wind! Stardust! Soaring Light Spear!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind.
Take this!
Do it. Astral energy.
There we go.
Say no more.
There you go. Dead pussy.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Fuck it, bro. We ball.
This one
sounds tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Leave the Guardians to me.
Freeze Blazer! Light Astral 2 head!
It's over.
That's not even fair!
I shall ensure you survive this. Brendan, allow me to help. Try harder. Not a chance. I'm not done. Start up. Soaring light
Leave
spear.
the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummel to me. Can't get out of this.
You're mine. Severing wind.
Here goes!
Soaring light spear.
Go get him!
Rising phoenix. Double demon back. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Take this. You picked the wrong fight.
Not on my watch!
Fluid cake. Stardust.
Here I go!
Soaring light spear.
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this. Anything in armor is all
There you go.
mine. I'll smash you. Resonate with the earth.
Ready to go!
You're finished. Double demon.
Rending you apart.
Here I come.
Bloody holiday.
Take this.
On your
You're mine. Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Not a chance. I've been hit with something.
So even a masochist has his limits.
Not feeling too great.
I'm all started up!
I'll blind you with the dust. Benediction light. I've used too much.
Here I come. Severing wind. Mirage.
All right, we're gonna use that one.
Burn in hell. Take this.
No further.
Strike.
I can handle it!
It's over.
Far enough!
Bring in your death.
You're mine.
Into everlasting darkness.
This one's mine!
Here I come.
Negative gate.
This one stands in the wind! Air thrust! Healing strike! Astral lightning condemned!
It's over. Take this. Strike.
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Take this.
Heal.
I'm in your death, Disney. And tonight's meal is on you.
Pick up.
To Nick.
I'm not done.
Holy land here!
There you go. We gonna put damage on these dudes, bro. We gonna put damage on these dudes, bro.
Only getting
All right,
Anything in armor is all mine.
stop playing with me.
I'll smash you.
See the Wii game I got going on around here, bro? Stop playing with me.
Benediction light.
Double demon fang.
ready to go!
Mirage. Severing wind. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Elusive
I'm going
deity.
to need to use... I never miss!
Leading pile driver.
Far enough!
Tornado
Try
blast.
harder!
Not a chance.
Don't mind if I do what my art can do!
Take this.
Yearns to be let free. Ha! Burn in hell.
Let me free you of
Take
the
this.
power.
Now it's let loose. Double demon fang.
Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Blind you with the dust.
Rending flash.
Reflect.
Take this.
They
Strike.
might black and
Reload!
blade.
Storm! Here! Flame of fury! Burning!
Ready to win.
No.
See what I can do.
Puddle!
It's over.
Photon blast! Freeze laser!
Take this. Strike.
Light illuminate the darkness!
You're mine.
Holy
You
power!
resist it.
Oh damn! How do I walk into that?
Strike. You're finished.
All right.
I'm ready. Double demon fang. Take this.
Denied!
I'm not
All
done.
right, there we go. Get that.
You're mine. On your the flame inside me yearns to be let free.
We getting active around here, boys. Stop playing me.
Mine!
Strike. Double demon fang.
Outstanding form!
Take
All right.
Catch it!
We get active over here, but
I'm not done.
With my art!
It's over.
Rerise and strategy!
Move it. Try harder. My turn.
Now! Astral energy!
there you go.
Say no more.
Too easy. Dead. What we do is what I do.
It was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
All I gotta say is, bro, there better be a freaking area I can buy shit at. Cause there's not, we won't have some freaking issues.
Guess I misread the landing.
We're not, I don't feel like fucking with that shit. I ain't gonna cap with y'all.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrek 35 about it sometime.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Stay calm.
I can't hold much longer. Glacial spear.
I ain't gonna lie. And then boy popped up, I was like, fuck. I was trying to deal with them. I was just trying to deal with them, y'all. I ain't trying to fight every single person. Not right now. If this is like in the beginning game, bro, I'm in the end game, you feel me? I ain't trying to. I ain't realize.
That'll bring you down.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Magic is
In a bind? I'm not done!
Do it!
Mirage! Totally! In an instant! Impact cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
I'm ready! In an instant!
And boom. All three of them work. Out of there. Out of there. Get them out of there, cuz.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Maybe I should fight them. I just realized that. Maybe I should fight them. Just for the fact of the matter is, I need to level up. This ball's gonna be at minimum at 53. Holy shit. Hold on. There we go. And then, take a chance, right? But see, this is what we talking about, bro. I don't be paying attention. Next thing you know, I got nothing.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Severing wind!
By the power of water.
Prepare to be seized, Actually, perhaps time is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
See, they was ready for that. It was.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Round and ready. Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this. Thunder field. Where are you going? I will heal you all. Dance in the wind.
It's over!
In here. Healing circle. Let's get you up.
Sword Rain Alpha! Now I can let loose.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Illuminate the top.
Take this!
Holy
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Now. Again.
There you go.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
We turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Dance in the wind.
Not a chance!
Let's get you off.
Mirage! Take this! I'm not done!
Searing flame. Astral energy.
I'm not done!
Let's go. Now. Stay with astral energy. Full throttle.
Bang.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I can't believe.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
This.
Oh, holy cloak, you say? There you go.
might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I thought I could be slick with it. All right, cut.
Can't get out of this!
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Ready and ready. Rising star.
Leave the chargers to me.
Actually, no, you said he did be charging. We'll see her. I remember the face. Who boy? Hey, my weak game on point. I keep telling y'all this. How do I think you hitting me, bro? All right, hold on. Bro, how the hell?
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Strike!
Illuminate the dark.
Take
Come
this!
forth,
Searing
Punisher.
Gale!
Holy Land.
Can't get out of this!
Require complete focus.
You're mine!
Light Astral Raging Cascade.
Heal! You're mine!
That'll bring you down.
Free you of your power! Double demon fang!
Stick it there. By the power of water.
Double demon fang! I'll face you!
Lightning. Downfall.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield.
There you go. Stay here, so just for that moment, boy.
Nice.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Sit your black ass down. Sit your black ass down. Wait.
You're finished!
On that shit down real quick, bro.
Time to finish this. That's my cue. Die.
Shut him down!
Consuming wildfire.
Benediction light! I'm not done! It's over! Try harder!
It's about to run.
Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
Try harder! Here I come!
Oh shit, boy! Don't play with me.
In a bind?
It's over! Ignite! Here I come! No escape! Double demon fang! Marina Alpha! Try this!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Do it. This ends
There we go.
now.
Consider yourself finished!
Dead hoe.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Now the real quick thing is, I don't even want to deal with these things, but you know what? Here we are.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Don't mind if I do. I can't kill you forever.
That busting is driving me mad!
I shall ensure you pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, that's a clean ass move right there, boy.
Now you see what I can do! It's rending you apart!
I'm not done! It's
Bloody
time!
howling!
Burn in hell! Here I come!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself
bitch.
There you go, Alvin. It's time to end this battle. I'm right beside you. Sleep now.
Oh, shit.
This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Rending
It's over. Lightning condensed.
Searing Gale!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Now.
I'm about to say, come on now. I'm clicking the button. There you go. Ooh, wait.
Soaring Light Spear!
Resonate with the earth. Take this.
You're mine!
That'll bring you down.
Yours to be let free!
Here goes.
Here I come! Burn in hell!
Now. Demon's descent.
Flashing fang.
Now.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that... Brace yourself! This one's tough! Heal!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Johan.
A spot of beast.
It's over!
Boy.
You're mine! No escape!
Calamity.
Lightning condensed.
Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
Come forth. Fighting power. Holy land. Lightning.
Benediction
Your
light.
distance!
Heal.
Okay, here I go!
Lunar corruption.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah.
Forward to me. Focus. Annihilate. Raging cascade. Graviton field. Here. Raging you are touched away. Here's a healing arm. Raging fist. Failure is not an option.
It's over!
I'll take it from here.
All right, there we go.
Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar.
Wow. Yeah, hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit that boy with it. On that shit. I'm about tired of your shit.
I never miss.
I'm tired of your shit. You feel me?
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc.
In a bind.
First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Coming through. Corruption.
Amazing.
Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Blood.
Rending Flash!
Bloody howling.
You're on your knees! It's on!
So
You picked the wrong
weak.
fight! Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Let me free you of your power. Anything in armor is all
You get as right as rain. I never heard that day in my life. I'd be as right as rain. Bro, how am I? How? How?
Don't leave me.
No, okay. I think elixirs is probably better to use than freaking life bottles.
Annihilate. Field. Get on in there with the others. Lightning.
Yo, I've been in the trenches. Don't play with me. Stop playing with me.
Here's a healing arc.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death
Take
to
this!
this.
Strike!
This one's mine. Where are you going?
No rest for the wicked. Benediction light.
Lunar blast.
You too.
Hold on to your arm.
Breathe more
Here I
of the
come.
power.
Will this help?
You'll pay for that!
Shining Raging cascade.
I owe you
I'll
one.
bring you back from death to this.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Take this!
This man is out here whooping our ass right now, bro.
Healing circle.
You. Sit your ass down, bro.
Rending Flash! It's over! I'm not done!
Benediction light.
Take this! Heal! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. Thunder field.
Here I come!
Alright.
No escape!
I'll fix you up.
You're mine! Searing Gale!
Like astral energy. get out of this!
Take it! I could do without this pain. You're mine! Okay, here I go. Double demon!
Ready and wary!
Don't mind if I do. This one's
Armor
mine.
won't save you! Dance on the wind!
Not today!
Raging
This one's mine!
Take this!
Elusive Genie!
Dance in the wind.
I'm not done!
Now.
Chikara! Commander of Heaven!
There we go.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Finally, Lord.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Where the hell tree at? Let's go ahead and pop it. Also, they pop one of those again. Oh lordy. They give me all I can handle right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna. Come on, Sway. Come on, Sway. This
Got a
thing.
really bad feeling about this. Here's the evil.
I can handle it.
Freeze Lancer.
Try harder! My turn! Head! No, it's try harder! You're mine!
I ain't gonna lie.
Here I come! Double demon fang! Severing wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Forward up! I'm not try harder! Not a chance!
Thunder Blade.
Take this!
Punch force. Holy trigger.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Reload.
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Air pressure!
First
Burn!
Need to pull myself
You're mine!
together. Water. Raging storm. Now.
All yours, Kisara.
Bullshit.
Now! You're mine! Try this! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Yeah, Kisara, you can use wet nappy.
Yours to be let free!
Raging
Take
cascade.
this! You picked the wrong fight!
Motherfucker.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Well, how so? Hit another transfer portal. Where the fuck are we? Now, what do we do? Fuck! That bitch is standing right in my way. They get upset because
We got some good equipment!
I can't say.
oh, lucky.
Its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
I won't forgive you! Primed and ready! This one's mine! Leave the choice to me!
Trying to fight, man. Trying to fight this thing. This thing.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Freeze Lancer.
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll smash you!
Radiant Blade. Raging storm.
Here,
Bro, how? How? Y'all saying that?
Glacial Spear! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. Freeze Lancer.
Hey, man, some bullshit. See how you know?
Coming through! Ha! Now!
Nah, die, bitch.
Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Raging cascade.
Your fifth one's all mine!
Radiant Sun.
Ignite! My turn!
I'll heal you all.
I'm not done! You're mine!
What would I do
You're
next?
finished!
Tunnel.
You're mine!
Take this!
No
Lightning
escape!
Dance.
It's
Ready.
over!
I'm out
Hit
of
it
order.
Try harder!
I'm all
Not
stopped
a
up.
chance!
Confiscated.
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind.
Hear my call!
Take this! Double demon fang! Coming through!
All right, there we go.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you what my art can do.
Smash you!
Dance in the wind. Feel.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my
You
goodness.
too.
Radiant here.
Resonate with the
One at a time.
Double demon blast!
Radiant here. In here.
And blood. This
Here.
one's bloody howling! Not today!
Magic ability.
Outstanding form.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial spear.
Blended blast! Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze level.
Okay, here I go!
Card now.
Here I go!
Lunar blast. Back into the first stockpile. Here I go. Light astral energy.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right. Your head. I'll bear that.
Bro, oh my goodness, bro. This shit be blowing me, bro.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. I'll heal lightning orb. Hold on, here I come. Raging lightning. Back into the fray. It is in the
Be
ceiling.
careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
I'll be safe this way. Here's a healing art. Lightning orb.
Okay,
More with
here I go!
from
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Searing flame. Dance in the wind. Feel. More for the top. Here's a healing art.
Is this it?
I don't.
Through me. Take this! Try harder!
Here's evil.
No escape!
Freeze lancer.
I think might be I'm not done!
Wait, astral energy. Here's a healing art.
Double Demon Fang! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Illumination here. Touch forth. Holy new lease on life. It's time to finish this.
All right, there you go.
Die. Consuming wildfire. Radiant light. Watch the lightning can up. Now.
Demon Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix
All right, bitch. Yes. Okay,
How much
motherfucker.
longer will our healing art last?
Morty, motherfucker, bro. Fix it, Crystal.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I see the Wii game, bro. Oh my god. I had to take a deep breath after that one. I like, oh, hold up, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, where is a fucking? I hate. See, this is what I hate, bro. There's nothing but big ass bosses right now, bro. Like, can I get a break? I just want a break. Y'all just throwing me every big boss that's in the game right now. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's for fucking, what's her name? Here you go.
Design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
So the idea is to... Question for you.
I just tired of seeing it on my bottom of my screen, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. This is extra conversation.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Here I come!
Can do.
Okay, here.
Art expert coming through. Resurrection.
I'll face you. Burn it up! A wall to
Never
shield
fit.
from calamity. Here I come!
Light astral illumination.
Ready and rare.
Lunar blast. Holy
Try
curse.
this.
Holy land.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, it's bubbling to me.
Here I come. It's over. Take it.
Throbs in pain. No further.
Take this.
Dance on the wind.
Leave the charges to me.
He don't charge. It lunges at him.
It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Lightning. Downfall.
Ignite.
Thunder field.
Elusive
Raging
field.
cascade.
You're finished.
Laser ray.
Here I come.
Annihilation.
No escape.
Lord of the Sapphire.
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady you're
See what I can do. Take this.
I'll heal you all. Thunder field.
I owe you one. Elusive deity.
Lunar
Soaring light spear. Elusive deity. Try harder. My turn. Soaring blast. No escape.
Demon knight.
You're on. Try this. The blade inside me yearns to be let free.
Nothing I can't hold on much longer.
Far enough. Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth.
Illuminate
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Try harder. My turn.
Pierce
You're
evil.
finished. Anything in armor is all mine. Resonate with the earth.
Raging
You're
fire.
mine. I'm not done. I'll smash you.
Here I come.
Double field.
Pierce evil. Freeze lancer. Here's a healing arm.
It's on.
Raging storm.
Everlasting
Hit.
Negative demon fang. Coming through.
There we go.
Now.
Bro, I swear it's like
Inferno.
I'm about to hit 2 hours already, bro, and I'm thinking I'm about to be done with this game. I forget this game, bro. I forget how the game be working, bro. I mean, this game don't let you just get eat shit, bro. I'm the only one how straight to the ball. Nah, you gotta fight 85 different enemies, bro.
Strike. You're finished. You're mine.
Raging
Double
storm.
demon fang. Armor won't save you.
Mega ray.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Sword rain alpha.
Brilliant performance.
Back into the fray.
Elusive deity. Blue escape. Demon lash. Double demon fang.
Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Oh my goodness.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Fuck out my face, boy.
You sure showed them.
Cause we're not trying
All
to
in
fight.
a day's work.
Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all. Watch this shit. We finna avoid this. No! Fucking A, bro. I don't want to fight this thing.
You got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. Take this. Not today. Here I come.
That'll bring you down.
Take this. Elusive deity. Double demon fang. Severing wind. Elusive deity.
Don't leave.
I be minding my own business, bro. We ain't worry about you, cuz.
Blended Flash!
Leave the charges to me.
Double Demon Fang!
Show you what my heart can do.
Negative You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Far enough.
Blue Escape!
What's in the sky, it's mine.
Double Demon Fang! This one all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Lunar corruption. Raging sword. Lightning.
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Astral energy.
It's a...
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid.
Struck!
Hear my call.
Blended Flash! Double Demon Fang!
Do it. This ends now.
There you go.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpha.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Raging cascade. Lunar corruption.
You're my I'm not done! You're finished! Take all mine! Burn it out!
Grind you into dust!
Here I come!
I'm going to need to use all the power.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
Now!
Glacial spear. Lightning is evil. Thunderblade. Denied. Lunar corruption. What will I do that? Primed and ready. Lightning orb. Illuminate the dark. Transform. Holy glare.
See what I can do!
I never miss.
Take this!
Lightning orb.
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark. Transform. First aid.
Burn it out!
Holy
Here I
light.
come!
Lunar
Double
corruption.
Demon Fang!
Lunar
I'll
corruption.
grind you into dust! Elusive deed!
Tempest swirl.
No dawn shall break this
Will
night!
this help? I'll heal you all.
Leave the charges to me!
Raging cascade.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Far enough. In here. By the power of God.
No
I'm saving
escape.
this one.
I've used too much!
It looks like you got it covered.
Blended
Where
Flash!
did that came from? It's time to
Oh my
finish
goodness.
this. Die. Consuming wildfire.
Captivity! It's showtime! Elusive deity! Carve through armor!
Illuminate confiscated.
Here I come! Lewis!
Elusive deity!
Annihilation. Raging
Soaring
cascade.
The flame inside me
Here's a
yearns
healing
to
arc.
be let free!
Resonate with the earth.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark. Radiant
Demon
light. Let the mark
Double
be
Demon
yours.
Fang! Searing Gale!
A thrilling performance!
It's over!
Denied.
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant lightning. Radiant light. Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Rock!
Oh my goodness.
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say?
Wait a minute.
I had a good part.
All right. Oh, items. All right. All right.
Hey!
You know what I realized? This some goddamn bullshit.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
It can hide itself? Amazing! Severing wind! Come and face me! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Resonate with the earth!
Ha! Not today!
On your
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Rock! We work well together.
Like a fine
Final time wall. Another incantation ruined.
In an instant! Impact block! Now, you're mine! I'm not try harder!
Not in your dreams!
It's on! Burn!
Raging
Here I come!
I can handle it! Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
You're far enough! This one's mine!
I didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Double demon fang!
Can't get out of this!
Into the shadows!
Armor won't save you!
Photon
Try harder! Not
Here's
here!
a healing
Resonate
arc.
with the earth!
In here!
Stalagmite!
This
Our arts are being interrupted!
Sleep now!
Totally
Here!
alpha. Try
Get
this.
you all tucked away!
we just gonna jump his ass, bro.
I'll take it from here!
You should go jump his ass, bro. At this point, bro. That's all we gotta do.
Deus Roar! Raging
You should
Cascade!
just listen to it, bro.
This one's all mine! Reflect on that!
They might not a chance!
What's up, cuz?
They
Sword alpha!
black and blade!
Healing Circle!
Double demon fang!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Raging Cascade!
Try harder!
Now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Double demon fang!
No more playing nice! Here's a healing arc! This one's Lunar Correction! Ready to go! Lunar Blast! Watch it! Raging Storm!
Can't get out of this!
It's time
There
to
you go.
finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Water, hear my call! Shining supernova! This one's mine! Lightning descend! Thunder illuminate the soul! Come forth,
Reflect on that skin.
Holy Land!
They
Keep charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! No escape! It's over!
Annihilation!
Double demon fang! Looking good! Double
Here's a healing arc!
air pressure!
Double demon!
Take this! Stalagmite!
You pet! For that!
Bring you back from death's abyss! How to swallow you!
Coming through! Ha!
Ooh.
Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
I'll finish you!
Light astral energy!
Double
Illuminate
demon
the
fang!
starfish! Come forth! Here! Shining supernova! Light astral energy!
Nothing gets by me.
Healing circle!
Run! You're finished!
Sorry to trouble.
Here I come!
Natural defenses are fading.
I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Thank you for retreat.
I would never!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Raging storm! Here's a
Double demon fang!
Oh my God, almost done. Almost done. Come on.
I'm not done!
No further!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Double demon fang!
No complaints here!
Illuminate the
I'm ready!
There you go.
In an instant! Impact block! I can feel my power growing!
All right, y'all. I think we at the moment.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No, they appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
Alright, who the big bad boss about to fight now?
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. You picked the wrong fight! You're finished! Here I come! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
I'll be saving
Blending Blast!
His head is the weak point. We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
In here!
Bloody howling!
I'll be saving this one!
Another incantation ruined.
Monsters made one! Come forth! Heal it!
I'm not done!
Elusive demon, let loose. Sorry to trouble you. I can carve through armor.
They still Each hand reload! This one's mine!
Amazing.
In a bind,
Double Demon Fang!
Burning strike!
You're mine!
Lightning orb! Raging
Sword Rain Alpha!
Demon
Try
Blast.
this!
eagle ray.
Blending Blast!
Into the center! In here!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine. Bloody hell, armor being interrupted.
This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Blending Blast!
Rending you
Double
apart.
Demon
Bloody
Fang!
howling.
Denied!
Negative gate.
You're mine!
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Take this!
I'm ready! Raging storm!
Take this.
Here goes! Let me show you what my art can do! Rise and shine!
You may be strong, but I'll never back
The mother throw a hand now. Hold on.
Negative gate.
The flame inside me, yours will be
Resonate
let
with
free.
the earth. Rending you apart.
So here you are. I'm not done. You're finished.
Lightning orb!
You're mine.
What is
Sword Rain Alpha. Try this.
Field! Outstanding form! Get you all touched away!
Begin. Take this. Yes, by me. Soaring blast. Eagle ray.
I'm not done.
Hear my call!
Benediction.
Here goes!
Take this.
Not on my watch!
Escape.
All disasters made one!
Here I come.
Forth the
Shattering
healing
to pieces.
Alright.
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Take this.
No one is dying on our watch. Where are you going?
Benediction.
You picked the wrong fight.
Go! It's over! Raging annihilation! Mega ray!
Green.
Sword Rain Alpha. Try this.
Bloody howling.
Blending Blast. Double Demon Fang.
Negative.
A thrilling performance.
Nothing
Oh, man.
Take it.
now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hear me!
Anything in armor is all mine. Negative gate.
Here I come.
Resonate with the earth. Armor won't save you.
Here's the eagle! Not in your dreams!
Double Demon Fang.
Lightning condensed! Thunder blade!
Nigga, this boss low key easy. I ain't gonna lie.
To be let free.
It looks like you got this one covered. Reload!
Reflect on thy sin. In a bind.
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
Shattering the
Tink.
Ready to go.
now. Far enough. You're finished. Heal.
Such unadulterated fury.
Illuminate the dark. Holy Crystal. Holy Land. Healing circle. Thanks so much.
Oh, he didn't fall.
Here I come. Try harder. My turn.
What's up, boy? What's up, boy? You gonna catch me lacking? Don't catch me lacking. You feel me?
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blackened blade. You're mine. I can carve through armor.
Here goes.
Execution.
Like
Use too much.
Here I come. Sleep now.
All right. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After this fight, bro, you need a kill spot. Bro. We need a.
Can't get out of
Oh, I can buy shit. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that I haven't thrown one in a minute and I looked for one and I can't find one, that's a problem. Hope I actually missed one. I think I.
Sorry. I'll bring you
I couldn't make it in time.
Oh, violent darting wind. Now, through all. Sleep now.
All right. That.
This'll come in handy. Here's the healing arm. Hey, more where that came from.
More time.
anything in armor is all mine.
Holy glimmer.
Benediction light.
Oh my goodness.
Heal. I owe you one.
Can't die. Burning.
It's over.
Hold on. Here I come. Here I come.
All right.
I hope this medicine works.
Illuminate the dark. Healing holy glimmer. Holy land.
Elusive deity. Nothing gets me.
Why too human?
To stop you dying?
Right here. Pain.
At least now his damn
I'm not done.
extra we need mad shit. That shit.
I never miss.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad drawn up.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Ignite.
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
I'll smash you. Bloody holiday. It's over. Resonate with the earth.
There you go. Don't let up.
Try this.
Holy land.
Bloody holiday.
Our expert coming through.
Oh lord.
Leave the charges.
Look at his head. That bitch starts spinning fast. We're in trouble.
Denied. Here I come.
It ain't block it. It ain't block it.
Don't get in my way.
I sense incredible power.
Illuminate the dark. Come for me. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
No further.
Shattering pieces. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. This one's mine.
I can carve through armor.
Holy land.
Everlasting shock. Soaring harder. Now. Take it.
I got you, bro.
Radiant.
You'll pay for that. Begin.
Out of ammo.
I'm nearly done for.
Here, let me help. Here goes. Sorry.
It's over.
I'll bring you back.
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Take this.
Still got the fight left in me.
Take this.
Healing.
Bloody holiday. Let loose.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's about the
Perhaps
price.
now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Here's evil.
Double demon crash. Begin. Come on. Take this. Now you see what I can do.
You require
Is this it? Don't leave me!
Alright.
Blackened blade!
Burning strike!
Execution!
I'll bring you
In a
back from
bind?
death to death.
Benediction light.
Easter! Talon Hurricane! That'll bring you down.
Let me free you of your power. It's in your hands now.
You're finished!
Here's a healing art. First aid!
Okay.
I'll bring you back from death to death.
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm going to need to use all the
Leave the charges to me.
I'm on far enough!
You're finished!
Hurricane!
Try this!
Seismic rupture!
The flame inside
Release
is
your
yours
deity.
to be let free!
I'm ready!
This is
Oh my god.
Consider
I
yourself
got
finished.
scared. I thought I was gonna sell for a second.
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just...
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
At this point, it don't sound too bad of an idea. Not gonna lie. Lord, please.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was one step? Is now up and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, bro. Is there a way for me to heal something, like rest, like?
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Awesome. Something told me there's more bullshit to see. And no, it wasn't a lie. There's some more bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit clean as hell. And I ain't gonna stun with y'all, bro. That shit clean as hell. He's the most lamest out of everybody. That's the thing about it. Alright. So you got that. Where goes items? Alright. Alright, y'all. I thought I finished the game today, but we're not finishing today, apparently. Got some reevaluating I gotta do before I freaking go deeper into this game. I'm gonna leave it like that, yeah. They got some. So, we're gonna end it here for now. There's a lot more of the game I gotta go through. I thought I could finish within 2 hours. I can't. Unless I can't, I won't try to do it right now. I'll catch y'all again on Saturday or Sunday. If it's not Saturday, definitely Sunday. I'll catch y'all Sunday. We continue to play this game. We're gonna beat it, y'all. We're gonna beat it. I promise y'all that we're gonna beat it. I got a game plan. Cause you already saw what the dude that pulled up. You saw what he had on him. Like, bro, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. You want me to fight this dude, bro? Bro, pulling him up with that. Not gonna lie to you, I want no business. Her is not that cool either. Not gonna lie. Like, his not that cool. Like, as far as like the animation and stuff, like, you know, extra animation. His don't have no animation either. It's just hers. It's there's 3 months. How they get the cool motherfucking shit? I need dark tree blood. Iron pipe. What the fuck? How the hell you get an iron pipe? How I haven't unlocked it. This the one. I'll probably meant for me to get sooner than the other one. Probably meant for me. Probably get that one. She might get that one. I'm like, oh, like that bitch look clean. Ain't gonna lie, that. I want to get it, but I won't spend money on it. Like, he almost had me, bro. Like, alright. Alright, y'all. We're gonna save the game right here. All right, and I'll catch y'all next time, people. Oh, I'll catch